Hello everyone. Okay, we are going to share this to my beauty group, Beauty by Raya Hope, and if you guys are not in that, make sure that you request to join, because that's where I announce all of Black Friday deals. So if you don't know, Unique is doing a different bundle for 9 days for Black Friday, and we're on they announced day 4, I believe, today. So we're like almost halfway through, and the bundles just keep getting better and better. Today's bundle already is gone, already sold out, unfortunately. I was hoping to get on here before it did, but they literally sold out by, I think, 11 o'clock, and then they brought it back for 1 more hour, and now it's gone. I can't believe how quickly it went. But yeah, so today's bundle was primer and the Liquid Touch foundation. Like, I've never seen them put something like that on Black Friday. So now I'm like, I have no idea what they're gonna put on sale. Like, I'm super excited to see what the rest of the bundles will be. I find out at 2 o'clock today, and then tomorrow I'll find out the day before and so forth. So make sure, long story short, make sure that you are in my beauty pages, Beauty by Raya Hope. The page or the group, both of them I will post in, but make sure you're in those because that's where I announce it. I also text my subscription service type thing, and the texting service to that is you'll text on your phone the number 81010, and then you'll text @ Raya Hope. So that's what you'll text to that number, and it'll automatically subscribe you to my text messages. I only text when I know what the bundle is, and then I text again when I have the link, the direct link to the bundle. So just to make it easy for you guys, so you can click and buy super fast, super easy. And then if you're like, I don't give 2 pennies about your Black Friday, but I do love your makeup, and if you've been wanting to try something, whether it's, I don't know, mascara, whatever, right now on the website we are having free shipping at $50, which usually it's $100 you need to spend to get free shipping, but now it's $50. So perfect time to like snag something that you've had your eye on or you've been wanting to try. Now is the time. So today we're going to be actually using the Liquid Touch foundation. This is what was on sale in the bundle. It came with the primer. It's sold out already, but you can still buy these. You can get them by themselves, which are regularly priced. Abel, no, sweetie. He has on his sister's high heels and costume jewelry. You're silly. Please don't get hurt. Hi, awesome, Sarah. But if you are wanting to grab this on sale, you still can. You'll just have to buy it through the collection called Set to Stun. It's under collections and sets on my website. So rayahopebeauty.com, you'll click shop now. You'll see the product menu. You can click there, and then you can click on collections and sets, and it's called the Set to Stun collection. Comes with the foundation, comes with the setting powder or the setting spray, comes with the highlight, comes with the bronzer, comes with the primer. So you get a ton, and I believe it's like worth 30% savings. It's already discounted on there, so you don't need to, do anything. So again, that's called the Set to Stun collection. I know this foundation is like liquid gold, seriously. Thank you, they're so silly. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So I know a lot of you guys were bummed that you didn't get a chance to grab the Black Friday bundle for today, but like,
so my friends to come over to my house.
In the cabinet. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Sorry, my 4-year-old is gonna be up with us, so I might have to mom life throughout this, but you know what? True life. True life multitaskers over here. Small business coming to ya, real life. Okay, well, go watch your movie or watch your iPad or play with the toys. Okay, so right now I'm going in with the color corrector. I always do this first. I really like it for brightening my under eye and concealing my dark circles. This is by Maybelline. I'll give you guys the full product list when I get off, including the links to the products that are not by Unique. So just hang tight until you see that product list down below. And then if you do want to be alerted when I do post that product list, go ahead and make sure you comment something, anything, heart, smiley face, a hi, hello, whatever. And then that way you'll get a little notification when I comment back to the comment list, and I'll give you guys the full product list of what I'm using and the links and all that good stuff. And then I'll also include the collection link just to make it easy for you guys too. All right, so this is by LA Girl. This is the Pro Conceal Color Corrector in orange. And again, I like this for covering dark circles and just kind of camouflaging my under eye. Happy Thanksgiving. Can you believe Thanksgiving's already over? Like, that was like the fastest, like what? Like it already came and gone. It's so nuts. Okay, so for foundation, like I said, I'm gonna be using the Liquid Touch foundation. This is gonna be in the shade Lace. It's the perfect medium between Organza and Taffeta. So if you fit in somewhere in there, Lace would be perfect for you. Side note really fast, if you have not done this already, make sure you click the 3 little dots up here in the right hand corner, and you can click turn live notifications on. That way you'll get notified when I go live so you don't miss it, because I am going to be doing a hair tutorial with Launch, which they do giveaways while I'm live, so you don't want to miss out on that. That is coming on the 26th, I believe. I have to check my calendar. 26th at 9 a.m. I believe it is, but make sure you turn on those live notifications so you don't miss out on that. All right, so I just go in and I'm gonna just squirt a little bit of that on top. Oh gosh, I like squirted all over the table. I'll just throw that on. What, Bubba? Okay, so I just squirted it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this on my powder concealer brush, and we're gonna dot this all over my face. And then we're gonna start buffing this in. This brush is by Unique, and then obviously the foundation is by Unique as well. Both are on my website. And then I'm gonna start buffing in. And I really, really love this foundation for medium to full coverage. It's really great for pretty much all skin types. It goes on liquid and dries into kind of a powdery finish. So if you're not a big fan of setting your makeup with a pressed powder, this would be a really great option for you, because it, like I said, it dries into kind of a powdery finish. It's super lightweight, really, really lightweight on your skin, like totally feels like a second skin. Can't even feel that you're wearing it. So it just comes in a little dropper, and then you'll just squirt a little bit on there, like that. Get some more. Gosh, keep like getting it all over my hands. So Rachel, as you can see, I'm kind of taking it to the color corrector and then I'm stopping. I'm not going up and over it. That way I'm not gonna like mix it into the foundation. I would like to know how to apply this on over 50. What would you recommend for under eye bags for color correctors? Gladys, you could use a yellow, but honestly, like with color correctors, those are more for discoloration, not like bags and things like that. If you were wanting something for under eye bags, you could use the refreshing rose water. That's a toner. And then also the instant lifting serum helps to tighten that area before you go in with your makeup. So those are great options for that. And then for foundation for 50 plus, my mom is 55 and she uses this coverage and she loves it. She mixes actually the Liquid Touch foundation and the Beauty Flawless together. She really likes that combination, so that's her favorite coverage. Claire, would you order in the liquid if you use bisque? You would probably order Lace, what I'm using right now. No, the brush is not included in any of the bundles. You'll have to buy this separately. Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna continue to buff. And this foundation is completely buildable. So you can go in with as many layers as you want until you get the desired coverage. For me, I usually go in like 2 or 3 layers because I love full coverage. Always bring it all the way down your neck. Always, always. It's gonna help to make it look super natural. And like I said, you want it to look and feel like a second skin. So bring it down your neck. You're welcome. If I missed your comment, just comment it again. I know every time I touch my phone, it like moves. I'm light skin with red undertones. it's hard for me to kind of guess just because we have a ton of colors to choose from. The best thing to do is to tap on my nose right now. A little window is going to pop up, and then you're able to send me a direct message. You can click message. I think that's what it's called, just like message on there, and shoot me a selfie or a recent photo, and I can give you a personalized recommendation with like your colors, what combo to get, depending on like your skin type, your skin tone, how your skin reacts to foundation. I'll kind of talk to you about that. That way you'll get like perfect coverage for you. So we're gonna keep, sorry guys, hold on.
How do I take a pixel?
So, like I said, we're gonna keep building. And I kind of take it like up to the color corrector, but again, not up and over. And then always blend. The blonde struggle. Try not to get it in your hair. And I love this brush for applying it. There, I know, are a lot of choices with how to put on the Liquid Touch foundation. This would be my favorite because it applies it really streakless and super even. I know sometimes, you guys, it's child of mine. Okay, there, go. I'm seeing you live. Oh, nice, Jessica. Hi. I know this is my favorite brush too. Yay. Hi, Tiffany. I have dark spots that concealer makeup cake on. Really covered and uses. Annette, make sure that you're using the Glorious Face Primer. Happy Saturday. So color corrector seep and define lines and wrinkles. You have to like blend them down really well. Yay, hi. This is the shade Lace. Kelly, there are so many colors that can go with pouty. Shoot me a message and I can give you like a list of ones that go with pouty. But like I was saying about this brush, I love how evenly it distributes the foundation. I know sometimes we struggle with feeling or looking cakey, and that's because we're getting foundation built up in other areas and some like not so much. So I really like going in with my powder concealer brush first before I use my blending buds to just kind of blend it really evenly and really flush with your skin. Okay, so now I'm just taking the same coverage, but this time on my fingers, just to pop it on there. And then now I'm gonna go in with my damp blending bud. This is by Unique. I love these blending buds. It's almost a joke how much I love them. Like obsessed is a fitting word for how much I love these, because they really help to cut down on creasing. Like, who hates under eye creasing? Like, press that little heart emoji if you hate under eye creasing. Like, I am right there with you. Nothing drives me crazier than under eye creasing. Actually, take it back. Under eye creasing, and then when you're wearing glasses and you get that little mark right here, I hate that. Like, it drives me insane. So I'm still figuring out how to prevent that. They need to really like create glasses that don't do that. Like, I don't even know how they would, but we'll leave that to the smart people. They need to figure that out, right? Tiffany, again, you'll have to private message me and I'll give you a personalized recommendation. It's really hard for me to kind of guess or like give you like a generalized recommendation, just because everybody's dark circles are different. Sometimes they'll be blue undertones, sometimes purple. So the best thing to do, if you have like, what color would you recommend or what would you recommend, shoot me a message. That way I can like give it straight to you and not 300 other people who are like, well, my dark circles aren't purple, so orange wouldn't work for me, you know what I mean? So make sure you shoot me a direct message so I can help you. So when I color match, I always go off of like your face and then kind of your décolleté area, because you are going to be blending down, so you do want it to match. So that's why it's super important to send me a selfie, and like a well-lit selfie, like facing a window, just like how I'm sitting. I'm sitting in front of my big bay window. That way the natural light shining on your face, and I can give you a recommendation for colors. Aw, thank you. Mommy, yay, hi Samantha.
I take a picture of all of these
Good job, buddy. Okay. If I used to have it on eyelet and base, it's okay. Do I need a shade darker? Kristen, you'll want the shade Honey. Aw, yay, hi Carla. This is the Liquid Touch foundation, the shade Lace that I'm using, and I'm using the blending bud by Unique to put it in. To blend it in. Why is the purple beauty blender hard? The pink one is really soft. What can I do to help fried dry skin under my eyes? It gets flaky. So I'll answer your question first, Rachel. If you get dry patches around your face, or just like as you wear your makeup, you see that your foundation is kind of clinging to those areas or seeping into those areas, what I would recommend is definitely make sure that you are applying your Glorious Face Primer before you put on your makeup and letting this sit on your skin for a little while. Another thing that's going to help is the Blending Buds by Younique, and making sure that they're damp, wringing them underneath water and squeezing them out so no water is dripping from them as you're applying them. That's going to add a very light moisturizing barrier to your makeup. I love it too because, like I was talking about creasing, it is compacting the makeup into place rather than just buffing it on top. So I always go over my areas that I have natural creasing from expressions or, you know, under eye creasing, and I really go over those areas really well with my blending bud to make sure that everything is in place before we set it. So about the blending buds being hard, so they are a little more dense than your average like beauty blender, but I personally love that. I feel like they are made for this foundation. They're a little more dense, so they're not going to eat up a lot of the makeup, and they're compacting everything into place rather than being super soft and soaking everything up and making it look patchy, you know what I mean? So that really helps. But if you don't like how dense they feel, what I would suggest is to wash them a few times. Wash them really roughly on like a bar of soap, kind of like scrub it in and squeeze it to kind of break it down, because these aren't going to be super hard once you use them a few times. Gotta break them in, you know, like a pair of shoes. The first time you put on a pair of shoes, you're like, oh my gosh, these are so stiff. You wear them out on a night out and they get better and better and better. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Skin Perfecting Concealer, and this is in the shade Organza. And I'm gonna apply it in a kind of upside down triangle a little bit, not going below my nose, just this little area right there. This is going to help to brighten up our under eye, making it look more youthful, brighter, more wide awake. And we're gonna switch blending buds and use the smaller one. When you buy these from Younique, you get a large and a small. Hi, Kelly. Which I love. 2 for the price of 1, sign me up. And then we're just gonna blend this in. And look how like brightening that is. What can I put on my face to make my makeup not look caked on? Like, is there something? Oh, guys, these comments go by so fast. Something you put on your face before applying. Yes. So I don't use any moisturizer besides the refreshing rose water. I find that that really helps me personally. For you, you may like, nah girl, I need moisturizer, which is totally fine. Just everyone's different. So I only use the refreshing rose water for my moisturizer before my makeup. And then my pre-makeup routine, what I do every time before I put on my makeup, is I go in first with my Glorious Face Primer. This is going to help your makeup not look cakey. It's going to help make your makeup look super smooth. So Glorious Face Primer, and then, yay, hi Laura. And then I spray my face before and after my primer with the setting spray. So these two things before your makeup is going to ensure that your makeup looks super smooth, stays in place really well, and doesn't like fall into those creasing and pores. Okay, so now I'm taking just a dry beauty blender. This is like from Ulta or Walmart. And then I'm taking my setting spray. And now I'm gonna take my Touchable translucent setting powder, and I'm just gonna tap my blending bud in there to pick up some product. And now we're gonna tap this on our face. Now I'm gonna be using a technique called baking. Basically just taking a translucent setting powder and putting a lot of it all over your face. This is gonna help to keep my makeup in a place despite my over oiliness. It's gonna help to prevent creasing, and it's gonna help to give more coverage and to make everything look matte, like a porcelain doll, and it helps to minimize pores. So if you struggle with any of those things, I would highly recommend the setting powder. But if you do have a lot of fine lines or wrinkles, what I would suggest is, rather than applying it like how I am with a lot of product, I would apply it with either like a fan brush, thank you Kate, or with like an angled brush like this, and kind of tap it on in place. My Black Friday buys, is that who you're playing to, Kate? Oh no. I actually posted a lot of the Black Friday sales on my Instagram. which is, Instagram name is Raya Hope. I know, I kept seeing your texting pop up, Kate. You use setting spray before your primer? Yes, Sandy. I use my setting spray before my primer and after my primer. How long does your setting powder last? I got mine, it's already gone. Try squeezing your blending bud, like squeeze it when the product's on it to kind of make some product fall, because really you don't need that much. Do you have a 360? Yes, on my, oh, that's what you're answering. On my Instagram, I do. No, the setting spray does not feel heavy at all. It's my favorite setting spray, like ever. Wasn't in today's sale finish promo. Yes. Gladys, shoot me a message and I can help you with concealer for under eyes. And I'm just like sweeping away whatever's left over with the fan brush just as it's really soft. Kylie, the difference between organza and lace. Organza is going to be pink undertone and lace is more neutral. Okay, Lizzie, you definitely need primer. Like, there's a joke that you say it's a crime not to prime. It really makes such a huge difference in your makeup. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Thanks. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, the foundation's so good. Okay, so now that we use our setting powder, now it's time to set the rest of our face. And you guys hear me say this all the time, but I swear the porcelain doll touch to my makeup is this right here. This is the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Taffeta. And now I'm gonna be using a big kabuki brush to apply this, and I'm just gonna tap it all over the place. We're gonna use it to set our makeup down our neck. And I kind of take this even further down just to make everything look super like flawless. Like you can't see where the makeup begins and ends. The weather is like 76 today, I think, or like 75. It's like a perfect day. Okay, so we're just gonna continue to tap this all over. And this is gonna be so incredibly silky, you guys. Like, it's crazy, the formula on this pressed powder. Like, they nailed it. It's so good. It's so lightweight. It's not cakey at all. It's so airy, and look at, doesn't it just like look how flawless that looks. It totally looks like a porcelain doll. So good. If you guys don't have this pressed powder yet, you need it. You can use it by itself, which will give you like a medium coverage, a light to medium coverage, depending how you're applying it. Or you can place it above your foundation, which is going to give you like a full coverage like I am, and a matte coverage. Doesn't matter if your face has wrinkles, fine lines, if you're dry, everyone and anyone can use this pressed powder. In fact, if you're like, man, I really want to set my foundation, I really want to set my concealer so it's not moving around on my face, this is your answer. If you have dry skin or if you have mature skin, you can use the pressed powder to set it rather than the setting spray. So that's a really good option. I'm using the shade Taffeta. Awesome. What are you using right now? So that was the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Taffeta. And all of the products that I've used so far, besides my color correctors, what is this hair doing? are from Unique, all available on my website right here, rayahopebeauty.com. And if you guys need to be color matched or have any questions about shades or what you should personally use, shoot me a message and I can help. Should you use concealer? Yes. So you'll think of it like foundation, like the foundation of your face, foundation of a house. Concealer is like the putty you put, you know, to help troubled spots or to help to take your foundation up a notch. So foundation, concealer, okay? Primer, like when you're painting a wall, you do primer and then you do the color. Pressed powder, Andrea. Okay, so now we're gonna contour. And then my favorite thing to contour with is the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and we're gonna be using an angled brush like this from It Cosmetics. I'll give you guys a link to this brush after I get off. I love contouring with this because one, it's super natural looking. It's not heavy or muddy or too dark or too much, and it's very easy to blend and it's super easy to build. So if you like more of a natural contour, or you're learning to contour and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to start with, Beachfront bronzer is my favorite. It comes in 2 shades currently. Sunset, which is the lightest shade, has kind of yellow undertones to it. Really good for if you're like paler than I am. And then Hermosa, which is the middle shade, and it has kind of pinkish red undertones to it. It's not so much that you can see the red or the pink in it, but it's really perfect for pretty much anyone. Thank you. These are from 1110 Leather. You'll type out 11 and then the number 10 and then leather, all one word. And you can use my code Raya15 to save some money on her website. Oh, awesome, Patty. Oh my gosh, Betty, I would love to help you. Shoot me a message if you need any personalized help. Otherwise, rayahopebeauty.com is my website. Okay, so for contouring, you're just gonna squeeze your brush and you'll just run it down the sides of your nose. So wherever you're putting a contour is gonna recede. Wherever you don't put a contour is gonna pop out. So we're really defining our face and making our features stand out. So again, top of the ear, working your way down. You wanna stop like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. It's the easiest way I can explain it. So just sweep your brush back and forth. Now I'm gonna take a second. I have not contoured this side of my face. Do you see that difference? Click that little heart emoji if you see the difference. See how this side of my face is like dimensional, looks thinner. Even when I'm like talking or doing my expressions, this side of my face just looks better. It makes my cheek look rosier, it makes my under eye look brighter and more flawless. It really carves out our cheekbones. You see that? Tiny bit of bronzer. Like, how easy is that? Contouring does not need to be hard or overthought or scary. It's so easy if you have the right products. So again, we're taking that bronzer and we're just gonna sweep that underneath our cheekbone. Back and forth. Back and forth, just like this. Top of the ear to like 2 finger lengths away from our mouth. And we're gonna stay right in that area. And then now you can really build up that contour depending on how bold you like it. I love a really dark one, like a really bold one, like carve out those cheekbones. So I do it a few times, so bear with me here. Here we go. Aw, thanks, Debbie. I never really like learned how to do makeup when I was younger, so I am all fully self-taught. So I just explain it how it made sense to me because I didn't have anyone to teach me besides like my little sister. And I didn't really, you know, I didn't want to ask, especially going into a MAC store. Those girls make you feel so out of place sometimes, especially if you don't really know what you're doing, or, you know, Sephora or whatever. So I really gravitated and I loved Younique because the girl that I was buying from really was there for me, and I kind of have channeled my really great experience into how I run my business. So when you do buy makeup from me, I'm here to explain it every step of the way. I'm here to, you know, help you if you're having any trouble in explaining things. And when I give you a recommendation, like I will respond right away, and I will totally, you know, explain, okay, you're gonna put this here, I'll show you how, things like that. So it's not like you're gonna buy from my website and then bye, see you later, never talk to you again. Nah, like I'm here for you to help explain it and help you feel confident in your application and make you feel beautiful. That's my goal. So yes, Kathy, you can absolutely contour. It makes the biggest difference, like such a big difference. And that's not like so crazy. You know, you're not gonna do this and go out and about and be like, people are gonna be like, whoa, Kathy, what have you done? No, it's gonna look super natural, especially with the Beachfront bronzer. So if you don't have this yet, make sure you snag it. Yes, today's Black Friday bundle has already sold out. It was so good, but don't be sad because we're gonna have one announced at 2 o'clock today. So make sure you're in my beauty group, Beauty by Raya Hope. That's where I'm gonna announce the next bundle. And then if you want the direct link texted to you, go ahead and text the number 81010 and you'll text it @ Raya Hope, all one word, @ Raya Hope. And that way you'll be in like my subscription service, and only me will text you. I'm not gonna bother you. I'm just gonna text you, here's the link, pretty much. So you can sign up for that too. So right now I'm taking my pressed blush, and this is in the shade Serene. This is my absolute favorite blush in the whole world. And I'm taking Younique's blusher brush, And I'm just smiling and popping this on the apple of my cheek, working up closer to my hairline. And look at how gorgeous that is. It really brings our cheeks up and out, really makes them like, I don't know, very more dimensional, more like plump and rosy. It's so good, and it's not so like bright or dark that people are gonna be like, whoa, clown, easy on the blush. Like, no, this is super natural. And I should say natural like this because makeup's not natural. Super natural. And not too much. Yay, so glad you got the deal, Linda. Hi, Chris. Hi, Maureen. Yay, awesome. No worry, Tina. Yay, Linda, I'm so glad. Amy, do you already know what it is? Did they already announce it? Love to learn how to contour. Jessica, grab this bronzer. Yes, the makeup is like made for sensitive skin. Hello from Cleveland and Kentucky. Hi, Caitlin. Yes, it's great for sensitive skin. Absolutely. And we do have a love it guarantee. So for whatever reason, if your skin doesn't agree with it, because I know we're all different, you can return it for your money back, no problem. So Charlotte, you are going to actually text the number 81010 in like your text messages, like you're gonna send a text. 81010 is the phone number, and then in the subject you're gonna do @ Raya Hope. That's how you'll do it. Yay, awesome, Stephanie. I'm super excited for you. Yeah, and if the foundation doesn't match for any reason, you can exchange it, or you can return it. Whatever works. No, there's no Black Friday bundle available today. It already sold out. But the new one releases tomorrow at 6 a.m. I don't know what it is yet. I need to look if they've already announced it. I'm not sure if they have already yet. Hello from Canada. Hi, Amy. Okay, so now I'm using a highlight. So that was the Touch of the Mode Lumenizer cream to powder. I'm not like a gigantic fan of this. I don't usually recommend it. Instead, actually, I like the Touch of the Mode Lumenizer in the powder. Super easier, way easier to use. And it is so pretty. This is the shade Lustrous, and it gives you the most gorgeous bronzy highlight. If you have not taken your family photos yet, you need to get this. It photographs so well. And you're just gonna do little tiny swirls on the highest part of your cheekbone, kind of around your eye socket. Oh, nice, Kelly. Ooh, face masks, awesome. Yes, 1110 leather, thank you. 1110 leather, thank you, Jessica. And you can use my code Raya15 to save on her website. On her Instagram is the easiest probably way to find her. 1110 leather, all one word. And 10 is actual, the number 10. So I'll just pop it on there, but look how gorgeous that is. It's like, oh, it's like stardust on your face. Awesome, I'm so excited. The masks are in the Black Friday bundle tomorrow. So make sure you save my website, Raya Hope Beauty. That's where you can grab it. And a hair towel, neat. That's a new product. Oh, I bet you're freezing in New York. But make sure you're part of my subscription, the 81010 at Raya Hope. That way, when it releases tomorrow, I'll just send you the direct link to it. Because they're gonna start selling out really fast. Because now people are like hip to the jab, you know? They're like, okay, these sell out. I need to snag them faster. I remember this happening last year, that the bundles just kept selling out faster and faster and faster. But I'm not gonna lie, my husband may kill me if my alarm keeps going off at 6 a.m. because the bundles release at 6. So I want to get the links to you guys like as soon as they're out. So I'm like setting my alarm for like 5:59 in the morning the last 4 days. My husband today's like, how long is this Black Friday stuff going on for? Poor guy. Yes, isn't this highlight so pretty? This actually comes in the Set to Stun collection. If you're just tuning in, I was telling you guys another way to get the foundation on sale. It's under Sets and Collections. It's called the Set to Stun. You get the foundation, you get the highlight, you get the bronzer, you get the setting powder or the setting spray. You get to pick. What else do you get? And you get the primer, and you get a Chanel lookalike purse for free, and you get free shipping. It's such a good deal, and that's like a forever, not a forever thing, but it's for a while until it's on the website, or it's until I take it off the website. But so that's another really good way to get the foundation on sale and get a bunch of other products at a discount, because the bundles are discounted. Hi Francesca, I have a question. If you already have dark eyebrows, do you still shape them? Yes, I always do. I'm actually going to do that right now. For you, I would recommend the brow pencil. That's what I'm using. I know I have dark eyebrows. It drives people crazy. Like on my launch lives, everyone's like, why are your eyebrows so dark? I'm like, they're my brows. What do you want me to do? Want me to dye them for your happiness? Like, I'm sorry. So if you do have already darker brows, you don't really need to do much to them but shape them like I'm about to do. I recommend the brow pencil. I'm going to be using the shade medium. Otherwise, if you don't really have any brows and you have to fully draw them on, I would recommend the Brow Obsession palette. This is in the shade medium that I have, but this comes in 3 colors. I love it because you get a pomade and 2 powders and 2 highlights, like everything you need to do your brows. So if you don't really have brows, I would recommend snagging that instead. Aw, thanks, Patty. I believe they just announced that they that the bundle for tomorrow is face mask and a hair towel, but I'll like post all the info as soon as I get off to let you guys know. So make sure you're in my beauty group, Beauty by Raya Hope. Yeah, exactly. Platinum, I'd look so weird. Yes, Set to Stun collection is the collection to snag if you're wanting a bangin' deal. It's like the smartest way to go. If you are like, okay, I want to get a lot of products, I want like a good starter kit, the Set to Stun collection is what I always recommend, because you get basically a full makeup look minus concealer and pressed powder. So what I would do if I were you, especially if you're building your makeup kit, or you're like, okay, I need this makeup, I need to invest in myself, early Christmas present to me, from me, you're welcome. I would get the Set to Stun collection, and then I would add on the concealer and the pressed powder and the eyebrow pencil. So Set to Stun, add those 3 things, and you have your full makeup look. You're welcome. But to see how fast and easy that is, and like what a difference. It really just like defines the face. Oh, thanks, Anna. Thanks, Patty. Kelly, there is one kind of similar to Set to Stun. It's not as good, doesn't come with as many useful products for one look, and that is called the Fundamentally Fab collection. Comes with the BB Flawless. Afraid of adding my dark brows. Grab the brow pencil. Even if you go down in a shade like medium, if you have really dark brows, or even, sorry, my nose itches. I'm like picking my nose. Or even the light pencil, just to like add a little bit of dimension and shape to it. If you buy 2 masks, you get a free hair towel. That's tomorrow's deal. Oh, cool. Yay, hi Pamela. Yeah, I'll give you guys the full detail on tomorrow's bundle as soon as I get off. Okay, so what I do with this pencil, I didn't really walk you through it on the last brow, but basically I just very light-handedly sketch a little line up front, and then once I get to the top of my brow, then I draw a straight line back to the arch, and then I will connect it to the tail just to darken everything up, and then I very light-handedly sketch a little line down on bottom, and then I'll fill in this sparse area in the front just to make them look more bold and, I don't know, together. This is the medium shade. Alicia, if lace is too dark for you, I would recommend going down to Organza. That would be the next one down. And you can contact customer support. You can message me and I'll give you their info to organize an exchange. Okay, so same thing over here. We're just gonna kind of, try not to get too OCD with it, but just make sure they're a little even-ish. And then if you did get too crazy with it, which this side I went way too low, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that super easy. So I went way too low over here. So this is what I do. I take my concealer And this is really great if you're new at drawing on your brows and you're kind of nervous. Don't be nervous. Have no fear. Concealer is here. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to take my brow artist brush. This is the brush that I recommend if you're getting the palette. And we're going to take the flat end of that brush and I'm going to scoop up the tiny bit of concealer I grabbed. And I just kind of, you just go over where we messed up. And it's like a magic erase marker. Really helps. There we go. Much better. How much difference is there between Scarlet and Tulle? There's kind of a difference. Tulle is kind of between Scarlet and Organza. Yes, thank you. I love that you guys are helping each other out. Yes, Betty. Text 81010 at Raya Hope. I've tried Organza too. Okay, then Tulle. I'm glad that you've tried a few that you kind of know. It's hard for me to recommend something without seeing a picture, so make sure you message me and that way I can like help you directly and not kind of spout off colors to you. The sets are already discounted, so to answer your question, yes, they're on sale, but they're not going to reflect the price. But if you were to buy each product individually, you'd be spending 30% more money. Seems like you have mentioned several sites and I can't keep up. Also, yeah, okay, so I'm glad someone answered your question down there, Betty, about where to text. The number's 81010 at Raya Hope. I don't have the shades like out with me, Patty, but if you message me, I can send you some swatch pictures. Alicia, I would do Tulle. Thanks, Heather. Thanks for sharing eyebrows. You're welcome. Chris, shoot me a message and I can send you my link for the straightener. The pencil is different because it's very dainty. So you get these like perfect little hair-like strokes. It's retractable, so you never have to sharpen it. And like I said, it's really small, so you get the perfect, like very natural looking brows. Again, we're using the word natural. Yay, Juanita, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so let's keep going. I've actually been really liking this product right here. This is the Brow Gel by Anastasia. I have kind of longer brow hair, so I like using this to kind of tame it all down. And if you guys need the links to anything that's not by Unique, just shoot me a message and I can help like that. All right, so now we're ready for eyes. So this I'm super excited for. If you didn't grab day one bundle, you're gonna be sad because this color is really pretty. Right now I'm gonna take my bronzer and I'm gonna take Unique's fluffy crease brush, which this brush actually releases December 1st. Another reason to make sure that you're in my beauty group, Beauty by Raya Hope. So that way you can get alerted when this goes live because it's so good, you guys. Wax I feel like I should mix Tulle and Scarlet. Sometimes Scarlet washes me out. What I would do is mix the liquid with the BB cream. You could do like cream in the BB cream and mix it with Organza or mix it with Scarlet. I love mixing with the BB creams if something's like a little too dark or a little too light. That way you get more coverage, and the BB creams are kind of designed differently to be able to kind of blend easier. So that's always a really good option. No, I don't have a discount code for the brow gel. That I just got on like Sephora, I think. Yay, Kim, I'm so excited for you. Shea butter and BB cream gave me a headache. This is about the shea butter and BB cream. Interesting, Amy. I have not the smell. I was like, I don't think there's shea butter in there, is there? But that's crazy. I mean, some people are sensitive to that. What you could also do, Amy, if the BB cream bothered you, is try mixing with a concealer. So mix with Scarlet concealer. Squirt it in there and mix it into your hand and then apply it. Yes, all the makeup is hypoallergenic, great for sensitive skin, has a love it guarantee or exchange. Oh, okay, Tiffany, then yes, I can get that link for you then. That's awesome, thank you for telling me that. I run a kind of fashion and beauty more directed Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do so. My name on there is Raya Hope. And I post direct links in my Instagram stories. Yesterday I like went ham on the Black Friday sales for like clothes, shoes, like household items. I found all the good deals. So if you haven't watched my Instagram stories, check them out. This is bronzer, duh. This is the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. And I'm just working this in my crease and my brow bone. And I will like just leave it like this most days, and it's so pretty. Yes, I'm putting the Beachfront bronzer in the crease and the brow bone. Just put a couple of things on this shirt yesterday. Now that I see everything you're doing, I want it all. Have I modeled? I'm not like a professional model. I have been paid to take pictures though, so like fashion pictures. So does that make me a model? I don't know. I don't consider myself a model. Let's just leave it at that. But I do enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Day 1 Black Friday bundle. This is the shade Cherished. This was in the Black Friday bundle. It's a limited edition color. I really wanted to get online and apply it for you guys when it was available, but I just couldn't get on that day. But when I saw it on there, I was like, yes! Because I don't really like using products that you guys can't get your hands on, but I know a lot of you guys grab this color, so I wanted to use it to kind of give you some inspo for it. But this is the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Cherished. If you're wanting a similar color, I would recommend the shade Tenacious and just apply it a little lighter. What I'm doing is just taking my finger. Look how pretty this color is. So freaking pretty. It's my favorite. And I'm applying this all over the lid. And then when I get up to the crease area, I'm just kind of pulling down to blend these inner lines. How much for beginners and how much do we get? Dorothy, what are you referring to? Yes, this is the limited edition color in Cherished. I love you too, sweetie. Yes, this is the limited edition color. Yes, Hermosa's so good. If I missed anyone's questions, just comment them again. But look how pretty that is. It like melts together. It's so good. Put down that for. Wondering why you don't use a shadow just. I need it. Wondering why you don't use shadow just under the brow. I find it's needed to blend. I don't know. I will blend it out with a blending brush when I'm done. But I don't know. Personal preference, I guess. But you can absolutely use like a highlighter type color for underneath your brow to brighten and kind of blend up your or blend out your eyeshadow. Yeah, no, Kathy, on your like phone, like you're going to text someone, like send a text message, you'll text the phone number 81010, and then you'll text at Raya Hope will be the subject. I use the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, which I use for my contour in my crease. Hermosa is the color, and we're just blending. So I got this 2 years ago, so it's kind of dry. That's why I'm applying a lot of it, because it's kind of like, yeah, dried out. I think I left the cap off this once for a day at a vendor event, so that's why it's a little drier too. But look how pretty that is. If you have blue eyes, this is calling your name right now. Foundation, liner, lipstick, shadow. Dorothy, I feel like I'm missing one of your comments. I'm not sure. Can you shoot me a message, and that way I can help you better? Because I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. The highlight that I have, the Touch Limit Lumenizer, is the shade Lustrous. So now I'm switching it up, and I'm grabbing my Splurge Cream Shadow brush, which is like made for these colors. If you have a Splurge Cream Shadow, make sure you have the brush. And I use this to really just kind of define these hard to reach places that my finger is too fat to get into. Colors of Splurge Cream. This is the shade Cherished, which was the limited edition color from Black Friday day 1. But if you do want a similar color, you can get the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Tenacious. It's a little more bronzy, but it'll give you a similar look. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Aw, thanks, Carol. I would get I'd get the detoxifying charcoal mask, and I would get the brightening face mask. Those would be my two face masks that I would get tomorrow. Definitely the brightening face mask, and then depending on your skin's needs, if you have dry skin or flaky skin, or if you're prone to breakouts, you could do the exfoliating face mask, which I do once a week, or you could get the detoxifying charcoal mask, which is really great for if you have a lot of breakouts. So depending on those two, so I'd get one of those, and then I'd definitely get the brightening face mask, like for sure. That one's my favorite face mask I've ever tried of any brand ever. Not to be dramatic, but oh, thanks, Tiffany. I don't need them. All right, so now I'm gonna take my Precision eyeliner in the shade Perfect. I love this eyeliner. It does not smudge, it does not run, doesn't build up in my tear ducts, actually stays where I put it. And it's only $15 by itself, or it comes in this one's Kudos. If you're new around here and you're like, what the heck is a Kudos? It's like our monthly deal. Every month we'll have a different Kudos deal. I forgot to blend out this color really fast, so I'm taking an empty brush and just kind of softening the outer color. This is Unique's blending brush. Okay. Now we're gonna do mascara. Speaking of mascara though, in the Kudos this month, you're gonna get your eyeliner of your choice, your Epic mascara of your choice, your Splash liquid lipstick of your choice, and the cleansing stick. You get all 4 of those things in this Kudos at a discount. So that make sure you grab the Kudos. It's such a good deal this month. Figure out how you do your top liner. So I take my pencil and I kind of like put it right here, like on the base of my eyelid, and then I'll blink down on it, and then that's when you rub. So blink down on your eyeliner and rub. It's the easiest way I can describe it. Or you can go out, do it old school, and lift up your eyelid and draw it on that way. Setting spray is gonna help, Courtney, and then also your primer. When you're putting your primer on, massage it on your eyes as well. What is a natural foundation color? My usual color would be beige. Julie, send me a selfie or a recent photo and I can give you a personalized recommendation. So I'm not kind of guessing. Just because we do have a lot of choices with our shades, I want to make sure that I'm like giving you the correct recommendation. Yes, the Kudos this month is so good. It came with limited edition colors like these purple ones, which if I'm going to be honest, I'm not a purple fan. I will never wear purple mascara, I'm sorry. I know some people love it, so to each their own. But I was excited because you got to pick your own color. So if you don't want the purple mascara, which I'm good, I'm good on that, you can grab the black. So I love when they let you pick. That's my favorite, because everyone's different. You may love purple mascara, but that's not my jam. I love the black Epic mascara because look at that length and volume from just one little swipe. I forgot to do the text on this live. I'm sorry. I'm like so bad at that. I need to remember. I want to buy this stuff to send, but I don't know what color for the lumenizer. Lustrous, Joan. You'll love that one. If I do the bronzer and most of the foundation and velour, what color lumenizer? Lustrous. That's the one I'm wearing and it's so pretty on everybody. Yeah, the charcoal mask is so good. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up to make sure I didn't miss anybody's comment. I got the brown, nice. No, Linda, this is by Unique. It's the Unique Precision eyeliner, and it's nothing like the dip and draw liner. Nothing like it. So if you're allergic to that one, you'll be fine with this one. The dip and draw liner does have a different formula than most liquid liners I've ever tried. So it doesn't surprise me that that your eyes got irritated with that. It can be a little bit tricky, especially if you have super sensitive eyes. But no, the Precision eyeliner, the one I just used, is super gentle. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Epic, gosh, I can't speak, with my 3D Fiber Mascara. And this is what Younique is like known for. It gives you like 500 times the length and volume as drugstore mascara. Yes, April, this mascara would be great for you. Another thing that you should invest in, which is not even that large of an investment in my opinion, is the Esteem Lash Serum. We have this lash serum. I use it every single night before bed. It makes your lashes grow like weeds. It's called the Esteem Lash Serum. It's only $42 by itself. It's under eyes. And you apply it every single night like you would mascara before bed. So you apply it on your lashes and then you go to bed. And it really nourishes your lashes. Okay, so for the 3D Fiber Mascara, it's super easy to use. You just have to follow a little rhythm. And it's just gel, fiber, gel. Now the gel isn't gonna be like your everyday mascara. It's not gonna be like moist or wet. It's gonna be a little bit tackier and a little bit drier, which throws people off at first, but it just takes some getting used to just because it's different. But I love it because I can actually put it on my bottom lash line and it's not gonna run, or if my eyes get watery or it's super humid, I'm not gonna look like a raccoon at the end of the day, which I love. So gel, fiber, gel. And then you want to give time for the fibers to really cling on and stick to the gel. So that really helps as well. So that's why you see me kind of take my time and pop from one eye to the other. And it's completely buildable. So you can do as many coats and layers as you want. I usually do 2. And I focus that second coat just on the tips. A little tip for you guys too. If you guys have sensitive eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, the fibers, they're falling. What you can do is, one, make sure you're applying a generous amount of gel because that's what the fibers are clinging to. But also, when you are going in with the fibers, roll them on the back of your hand and get them like stuck onto that wand. And then very gently kind of push them against your lashes. And then on the back end of them, that's when you're gonna roll it. That's gonna kind of put them more so on the back so it's less likely to fall in your eyes. Thank you. Yes, we had a great Thanksgiving. Yes, the Epic Mascara and the gel from the 3D Fiber Mascara, both of those have biotin, which helps your lashes grow. And then the cleansing stick that is in the Sponge Kudos also is infused with things that are nourishing for your lashes. So that's helping your lashes grow as well. So really, if you're using all Younique products for your eyelashes, they're gonna grow. Like, they're gonna start sprouting like weeds, because honestly, like, I can barely wear sunglasses. My lashes are so long. So again, if you want all of the products for your eyes, if you're like, yes girl, I need them all, there's this bundle to save money. It's called the Lash Trio. It comes with the Epic Mascara, the 3D Fiber Mascara, and the Lash Esteem Serum, which is like everything that I've just mentioned. At a discount, I believe it's $84. Which, if you are familiar with the lash growth products on the market right now, they are like double $84, and that gets you the lash serum and both of the mascaras. So it's a killer way to get everything you need at a discount. And again, that's called the Lash Trio, and it's under eyes on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. You'll click shop now, you'll click product menu under eyes, and then eye sets. That's where you're gonna see that. I use a chiffon face powder. What color compares? Francis, send me a photo so I can give you a good recommendation. Lustrous. Think of luster. Lustrous. Lustrous, Joan. With other brands. So I'm comparing the Esteem Lash Serum price to other lash serums on the market right now. Is what I was talking about. Well, I'm talking about. All right, so now I'm going in with the Epic Mascara one last time, and I like to do just one coat of this when I'm done. Kind of gives a little oomph. And I really like the wand on here, like the little teeth. Really combs through your lashes really good. Okay, so eyes are done. I know my lashes look a little bit clumpy today, but I'm going in a hurry. It doesn't matter. Who cares? If it did bother me, which this side kind of does, I'll take my lash brow comb, which I love for combing out my eyebrows, like to get them looking straight. And it has a lash comb on the other side, and you can kind of pluck through your lashes after you're done. If you're like, whoa girl. There we go. I got like a little fiber clump right there. Okay, all better. Setting spray, I would do setting spray. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I'm wearing the shade Cherished in the Splurge Cream Shadow, which was part of the Black Friday Bundle 1. And then I have just bronzer in my crease. Yes, bronzer. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. Did it die? Okay, go put it in the kitchen. All right, so we're almost done. Now we're going to do our lips. I'm going to do a pink lip today. I saw a picture of a girl with a pink lip this morning. I was like, I want to wear pink lipstick. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to go in first, fix my hair, with the lip liner in the shade Punchy. I love these lip liners because they're creamy, they're matte, they glide on, they have an all-day hold.
I can pause it.
Okay, go ahead. They have an all-day hold, and they make your lips look more pouty. And if you struggle with having your lipstick kind of bleed like into your skin, whatever lipstick you're wearing, these will help prevent that. So if you struggle with that, you definitely need a lip liner. Sorry, the light keeps going in and out. It's like gloomy, so sometimes the sun will come out and I look all washed out. Thank you. Oh, you're sweet, Shelby. Thank you. So I do Epic, 3D Fiber, and then Epic again. Do both, all of the above. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this color. It's Punchy, which is my favorite lip liner in the pink. Do you put on your makeup, foundation, BB cream, look more matte? Yes, I like my makeup to look matte. Thank you, Carol. It feels like such a process. I'm like, I'm so close to a bob. I can feel it. All right, so now we're gonna take, hold on. I have like a dry skin. Okay. I found that Hermosa transfers clothes easily. If I use eyelet foundation, is there another powder? Yes, Linda, you could use the pressed powder in the shade Chenille to contour with. It's one of my favorites to contour with if I'm not using a bronzer. Okay, so now we're gonna line our lips with this guy. Valerie, once a month. Oh, sorry, it's so hard to talk and do this. The pressed powder in the shade Taffeta is what I'm wearing to make it look more matte. And then also the translucent setting powder is also gonna help make it look more matte. And then I overdraw my lips ever so slightly. Kind of fill them in the corners. Yay! So excited for you. Oh, thanks, Tracy. No, I am an orange status presenter. Yeah, he's very calm. He's actually a really good boy. And I've been doing this for 3 years, so my kids have kind of grown up knowing that mommy works at the dining room table. They're not always this well behaved, but they kind of get it. Okay, how pretty is that pink lip? This is the Splash liquid lipstick, which is on sale in this month's Kudos in the shade Sumptuous. It's matte, it's creamy, has a great hold. And as it dries, it's not pulling. You know how like some matte lipsticks are like, they start cracking and peeling off? This is not like that. Sumptuous is the color. So if you love pink, this needs to be in your kit for sure. And the key with this is less is more. Meaning that you want to wipe off a lot of the product before you go in with it, because it's going to apply it thinner, which is going to help it last longer and look cleaner. Oh, so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. So again, this is part of this month's kudos. This is the shade Sumptuous. Okay, Rebecca, thanks for watching. Yes, me too. I love a good matte pink lipstick. Favorite for sure. Sumptuous with the lip liner in Punchy. All right, so now we're gonna set our makeup, and then I'm gonna go in with my Touch Filled setting spray. Okay, I clearly go crazy with this because this is going to be the hairspray for your makeup. It's gonna hold everything into place. It's going to give you a matte coverage. It's going to take away that makeup-y look, the powdery look. It's gonna help your lipstick last longer. It's gonna help your mascara stay in place. It's literally like such a must to end your makeup routine with this. It's gonna add a little bit of a moisturizing barrier to your makeup, which again is gonna take away that makeup-y look. But it really, really is like a must. It's gonna help prevent the creasing and the fine lines from shining through. It really makes a huge difference. So again, I spray my face with this before I put on my makeup and then after. So Renee, I would recommend the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So make sure you shoot me a message and I can color match you and give you a recommendation. Yes, the rose water is amazing if you have super dry skin to spray your face down when you're done. It's not gonna hold your makeup into place as well as a setting spray would. So what I would do is I would spray my face with the setting spray and then spray with the rose water, or vice versa. Either one's fine. Yeah, let me show you that. Shelby, this would look amazing on you. Yes, Sumptuous. Sunny is a little bit darker. No, the this lipstick is part of the Kudos, which is still on sale. Mascara cheese pinks on my lips. That's too. Gwen, you should try this one. It's such a light pink that you can totally even mute it down even more using a concealer in the middle. Yes, so good. Okay, so a little rundown. So on my face, I have on my setting spray and my Glorious Face Primer before I put on my makeup, and then I went in with my Mineral Touch liquid foundation in the shade Lace, put it all over my face, and then I have on my Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza for my under eye. I set it all with my translucent setting powder and my Mineral Touch pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, so that's going to give us the full coverage, the more matte hold of our foundation. And then for contouring and the crease of my eye, I went in with the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa for both of those. And then I have on the limited edition pressed blush in the shade Serene for my blush today. Super mellow but very highlighting, which I love. And then for our lumenizer, like our highlight, I use the shade Lustrous for that. For our eyebrows, I use the eyebrow pencil in medium. And then on our eyes, I already told you we did the bronzer and the crease, and then the limited edition Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Cherished. This one is not available anymore, but if you do want a similar look, you can get either the pressed eyeshadow in the shade Gentle, or you can get the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Tenacious. That one's going to be a little more bronzier, but give you a similar look. Then we have on our Precision Eyeliner in Perfect, our 3D Fiber and Epic Mascara on our lashes, and then on our lips, I'm wearing the lip liner in Punchy and the liquid lipstick in Sumptuous. And you're gonna get a ton of these products in the Kudos. And then make sure that you are in my beauty group and subscribe to my texting service 81010 at Raya Hope. That way you'll get alerted for the rest of the Black Friday bundles. We are not done. We are like halfway through. Each day is a different bundle. Tomorrow's bundle sounds like it's gonna be 2 face masks. Get you a hair towel. But I think they're discounted as well. I would assume that they would be. So if you do want to snag that, make sure that you save my website, rayahopebeauty.com. Shoot me a message if you need to be color matched, if you have any questions, or if you need any help picking out any products. Have a wonderful day, ladies. I will see you soon. Jerry, the kudos is the Epic Mascara, the Splurge Cream Shadow, the eyeliner, all your choice. You get to pick the colors, and the cleansing stick. So a ton of products, and I believe they're like 30% off. Everything's already discounted on the site. You don't need a code or anything like that. Kudos, yes. rayahopebeauty.com, and you'll see kudos on the product menu. Snag that. So make sure that you message me if you need any help. I will talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you live maybe on Monday. Have a wonderful day.